Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today we talk about the first spreadsheet which Rocket has released in 2024. Obviously it's going to be a pretty short video considering there hasn't been a lot of changes being confirmed or anything. And I'll also leave a link to this down in the description below so you can have a look at it for yourself. So let's obviously first have a look at the Americas, and I'll be honest, no changes once again. Still waiting on some roster announcements from 100 Thieves, Leviathan, and Evil Geniuses. Obviously, the main one that being EG, and the rumors saw that Sinatra is rumored to be trialing with the team, but not really too sure. Pretty sure in a stream from Marv, and it's from Marv when he was talking to Shet. I'm pretty sure after the NRG roster announcement that they were thinking of trialing Sinatra, or I'm pretty sure it was like a rumor that it was going around that they were trialing Sinatra, they didn't want to say his name because of controversy. So that was one of the teams that Sinatra could have been in, which was NRG, but not really too sure which other team he could maybe go to. And also quickly mention as well for EG is that Kurt is now officially gone. Pretty sure he was the player development. I can't remember what else it was, but basically he put out basically a statement basically saying that he's been laid off from EG due to budget reasons. I wonder where the budget reasons come from. But yeah, he was the former operations and play development for Evil Geniuses, and sadly he has left. So I do obviously wish him the very best of luck of him to find a different team, and hopefully he does. So, yeah, I mean, he probably definitely helped EG in their championship run, and considering that he was a play development for EG in 2023, he could maybe be a pretty good prospect for teams that are looking to be possible champions as well in 2024. So I do hope that Kurt League does find a team. EMEA now, and the main one as well is the Strain. He's officially now he's now on the bench, pretty sure, for Team Vitality, as Trex is basically going to be joining the team. Thanks to Grabber. I think also officially announced that he has left UCAM Esports Club, which was a team that he was previously in, I'm pretty sure, to join Koi to replace Trex. Now, obviously, we don't really know what the situation of Trex is. Like, we don't know. I mean, the most likely one is that he just got a better offer from Vitality and he felt like Koi was dragging him down, which completely makes sense. I don't think Koi would actually, take him out. But if that is the case, that'd be really, really stupid. But it does look, well, most likely Trex just wanted to leave, which makes sense though, because Koi, I mean, on paper, the roster's decent, but I'm not really too sure still. But I've been some great players like Runner, Sender, who's been a pretty decent IGL for them. Kicks, both actually Runner and Kicks, both of them are phenomenal, great talent, young talent, I should say, and Safe as well, who's obviously Safe. That's a pretty decent team on paper, so I'm really excited to see how Vitality goes in 2024. Could maybe be another dark horse, like I thought Vitality was and Giants as well last year, 2023, but obviously we have to wait and see. And obviously the main one as well, once again, want to mention is obviously Team Vitality, where they basically confirmed that the Strain is officially gone from the team. He is on the bench, so I'm pretty sure he is a restricted free agent. Not really too sure if there's any teams available still, I'll be honest, for the Strain. I think the most likely one is probably going to back that obviously to tier 2. I don't think he could maybe go to maybe the East, which is maybe the most likely region he could maybe go to. Could he maybe go to Spain, Northern Europe? Not really too sure, but pretty unlucky there. It's still for the Strain for basically leaving pretty late into the off season, as obviously pretty sure some of the tier 2 teams are actually starting up pretty soon around. I think the earliest one's maybe 14th, I'm guessing 14th, or I don't know, 16th. I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it's like 14th or 16th. I'm pretty sure that's when the tier 2 scene will be starting, which is pretty interesting. Final one, Pacific. I mean, nothing really to mention about Pacific still, so we just move on. And then China. Now, obviously, the big one from China is Dragon Ranger Gaming. They are the biggest one, considering that they won the Ascension tournament from China. obviously against Zero Adam, who were the favorites coming into that grand final until they used ISO Unbind, which kind of molded me, but kind of worked for a bit. The question marks though are between Xeno and Bokashu. Why? Because of basically the import rule, where teams can only have one import basically. And obviously that has taken advantage in China, considering that Autumn, the only Australian in Fun Plus Phoenix, for example, he's basically all good to go, considering that he is the only import. And I'm pretty sure China, Taiwan, and Hong Kong, I think those three are fine. So they're basically like a part of the Chinese region, because they're involved in the political stuff, which I'm not going to get into. But that is really all. So it's just China, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. If you're one of those three countries, then you'll be fine, and you won't count as an import. But if you're like a Singaporean or a Russian player, like Xeno Vakasha, for example, then that will be an import rule. If I was Dragon Ranger Gaming, most likely they're gonna keep Vakashu. I'll be honest. Not really. It's just. I mean, Vakashu, he is a phenomenal player. He definitely showed up in the grand finals, especially with his Cypher. His Cypher was maybe the most impactful character, or I should say, the most impactful agent in the game, other than obviously Tavares Luke's Duelist, which is absolutely insane. But Vakashi, he was incredible during the grand final, and I would be very surprised if they do let Vakashu go. It would be interesting though of who they're going to replace Xeno with, but I mean, there's going to be a lot of free agents coming up in the Chinese region, especially as obviously China, they're going to be starting later than the other three regions. So they still have plenty of time, but I mean, no roster announcements have been announced. The only rumors are Mysticani and Jakuro. I don't really know where the Jakuro one came from, to be honest with this, but the Mysticani one obviously came from Tanmay, who basically said, according to sources, Mysticani will be joining JD Gaming. Obviously, he used to be a part of Top Esports, and who were alright. I mean, they had some great players like Sylvan, Echo, and Try as the coach. All three of them have since left. But, I mean, Top Esports, they were kind of just alright. That's really all. They were just alright. Not really the best, but just alright. So, that's really all, I'll be honest, for the Chinese scene. No love changes. But this spreadsheet is going to be updated quite frequently as we get into maybe the latter half of January and the early half of February as well. So now I'd like you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me as we head into 2024. It was literally with JD Gaming, Dragon Ranger Gaming making some possible changes. The Strain officially gone from Team Vitality. Well, not officially, I should say. He's currently on the bench. And EG also making some changes to the management side. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.